Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Mickey and Friends Trick or Treats. This is an animated, obviously, short. It's a special. It's a Halloween special. It's 24 minutes long. It is from 2023, so it's not even a year old yet. I'm sorry that I don't have a hat for this holiday. I need to work on that with the holiday coming up. It's gonna have to happen at some point. I gotta get a hat. I had a turkey hat for the shorts giving thing. I just had a Christmas hat that I almost wore yesterday for the Hawkeye thing. I need a Halloween hat. Oh, I have a witch hat somewhere. Oh well, next time. This is actually a stop motion animated special. Is it Disney Junior? It doesn't say Disney Junior. I would think it would be. It is very much, it has a very simple message about friendship, and it's not spooky at all. But it has, the gang, the five of them, Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, and Daisy, dressing up in Halloween costumes, trick-or-treating, heading through the town, and of course, they eventually make it to kind of a spooky-looking house that happens to belong to a real witch, Witch Hazel. We might have seen her some other time. This might be the first time we've seen her in stop motion animation. I don't know. But what we do is we have her really not being a fan of Halloween, and the gang kind of annoying her. One for trick or treat. Donald, of course, being the most obnoxious, aggressive candy grabber, candy beggar of all. And well, as revenge, she turns them all into the costumes that they're wearing, which means that Mickey turns into a three-eyed monster, Minnie is a eight-legged spider, Goofy turns into a ghost, Donald turns into a frog, and Daisy turns into a princess, which, admittedly, she's not too sorry about that. She kind of, for a moment you think she's going to work against the team just so she can keep her status. But so they're put on a ticking clock, and they have to somehow find the ingredients to reverse the spell in time before midnight hits. Of course, midnight is always the thing. And what can they do when everything is up against them? Well, you have to watch to find out. This is the kind of thing that can be enjoyed by the little kids and the adults as well. It's never going to be a think piece, for the adults or anything else, but it's fun. It's cute, it's beautifully animated, and you get to see a lot of things in this, especially if you're a Disney fan. There are lots of little Easter eggs peppered throughout that you might notice. I will not tell you where they are, but I will mention some of the ones that I caught. You will see references to Beauty and the Beast, specifically Gaston. You'll see references to, well, you might see Bambi, Jiminy Cricket, and there's also a pretty major reference to the Haunted Mansion from the Disney parks. So, yeah, it's not exact, but the sounds, the look, the bride and groom, it's, she's not wielding an axe or anything, but yeah, it's definitely meant to evoke thoughts of the Haunted Mansion. So yeah, there's a number of different things. You might see more than I have, and as adults or kids, you might challenge each other. If you end up having to watch it more than once, especially, you might make it a game to see who can find the most hidden things in the story. So it involves it ends on a good note, of course, happy ending, as you would expect for this type of animated show story. With the characters and love. So what you're going to find here also when it comes to the cast, Brett Iwan, is where is he? Come on. Brett Iwan, I don't know why he doesn't have a picture, but he's Mickey Mouse. Caitlin Robrock is Minnie. Tony Anselmo is Donald Duck. I almost got to meet him at D23, but missed out on that. Deborah Wilson is Daisy Duck, and of course, Bill Farmer is Goofy. So Witch Hazel is Misty Lane, and Kimmy Gatewood plays the Ghost Bride. So yeah, it's a very small cast, like at least the initial one that they show here on IMDb. But It's the voice, some of the voices you've gotten to know that kids and adults will recognize as the characters they know and love. So I think that's really all I can say. Yeah, I recommend it definitely. As we get closer to the Halloween season, you can't go wrong with a pretty simple, pretty short. It's not a short, but it's a pretty short little Halloween special with our favorite gang. So yeah, check it out. October probably. August is a little too early, I think. 226. We got into the 200s finally. Come on. 226. What do we got? Okay. We have a documentary. Probably a reality series from the look of it. The red color of my categorization. Red tends to denote a documentary or reality series. A little bit of a crossover there. So, yeah. We're going to be watching, I think this is a series. So we'll watch at least one episode of The Last Repair Shop. So, yeah. I can guess what it's about, but I've been wrong before when it seems so obvious, so I won't. The Last Repair Shop is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.